Alright, so I guess we given one that's been long overdue. Tried to do it last night, and for some odd reason the system was locking up. The webcam had a mind of its own. Who knows, it was just a whole lot of stuff going on. But let's get to the situation at hand here. The first thing I want to talk about is the Winky Wright Jermaine Taylor fight. That was an awesome fight. Me personally, I thought it was a draw. Couple things that I noticed, somewhere between the 4th and the 5th round, and I may be wrong about that, Jermaine Taylor dropped his guards, which left his head wide open. His head, and I say about this much of his chest wide open for Winky to just throw shots at will. But on the other hand, Jermaine Taylor was throwing some bombs too, and I was really impressed that Winky was taking them. I like both fighters, no doubt, but I was rooting more for Jermaine Taylor. I didn't like the way that Winky walked out of the ring and the comments that he made. You know, that to me was really unsportsmanlike, but hopefully they can resolve their issues and get back in the ring and finish what I think is some unfinished business. I had the opportunity to catch some fights on HBO. Thank God they were on free, because if they had been a pay-per-view, I'd have really been an upset cat. It took place in Las Vegas, and it was outside. They said that during the day it was like 105, 110 degrees, and that evening for the fight it was peaking at just about 100 degrees. So, you know, you have to consider the fact that these cats move around in the ring. That heat probably did have and take a toll on them. The first fight was for the #1 contender spot in the welterweight division. That was between Joel Julio and Carlos Quintana. That was really a nice fight. It really was. They had Julio coming in as the guy that was going to win, but Quintana held his own. You know, I was impressed. The guy really was sharp. He held Julio at bay with the jabs, and he was working his jab real well. Julio wanted to get into a toe-to-toe, and the few times that they did do a toe-to-toe, both fighters look extremely good. I still think that because of the heat, it played a factor in what could have been an even greater fight, and hopefully we get a chance to see them lock up again. I think the disappointment on that card for me was the second fight, which had Calvin Brock against Timur Ibragimov. I don't get it. Right now, the heavyweight division is not a heavyweight division. And these cats did more holding than they did boxing, and you never really got a chance to see what their real skill set was. I mean, even Lennox Lewis had made some comments in reference to the fact that, you know, they were doing too much holding. Max Kellerman, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly where they found Max Kellerman at. I'm not saying that the guy doesn't have any boxing skills, but he tried to compare the sport of boxing and the heavyweights to football, and I just got totally lost in that comparison. But even Max Kellerman became a little bored with the fact that they did more holding in the 12-round fight than they did boxing. I stopped giving rounds after about maybe the 5th or 6th, because it was like, well, I mean, they doing more holding, and how can you judge who holding the most? That's not a boxing match. Hopefully the heavyweight division does get it together, and they do have a clearly definitive heavyweight contender and a heavyweight champion, so that maybe they can come back up. And in closing, I want to shout out to DJ, man. Look, I hope your mom gets better. You know, anything you need from me, all you got to do is holler, partner. I'm going to be working on what we supposed to be working on soon enough, and you know, we're going to come out with a big bang. Y'all stay tuned for that. DJ and I got something real special for those who have kept up with us, you know, and like what we do. I want to give a shout out to Kylette. Hey, look, dude, your pictures were good, your videos were sharp, you got some nice hand speed, you got good form, but once again, like I said, I couldn't see your feet, so we couldn't put the whole picture together. But if I have anything positive to say, I'm going to tell you like this, man, follow your dreams, you know, because you show perseverance, you show determination, and I applaud you for that. You know, I'll be, hopefully one day I get a chance to see you actually in person and watch you do your thing, but just keep up the great work, man. Give a shout out to Tahoda. I hope this covers it. It's long overdue. I've been out of pocket, but there it is for you, man. Ready to Rumble 82. What's happening? You asked me to give you a shout out. There it is. I hope things are going well for you. Incorruption is always, dog. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you showing me love. And I can't really pronounce the name, but I'll just spell it out. It's ZFHNSJI. I thank you for the comments and the support that you've shown me. As always, you know, with the good there's the bad, and you know, without and you know, we can't go without letting them know exactly, you know, the words that they spew, the hate that they spew doesn't do anything but motivate me. Team HBO, you can say what you want to say. I don't see you having anything out there. Somebody named Judah kills Costa Zoo or Zoo, something like that. Hey, look, it's whatever. You a youngin', you don't know. But once again, I thank you all for the support. I'm going to continue doing this. Like I said, my man DJ and I, we got something big coming up. We got a big Washington connection about to go down. So y'all stay tuned. Be safe, be happy, enjoy your 4th of July holiday. Hopefully I get a chance to do one a little bit sooner, but if not, until the next one, y'all be cool. I'm out. Peace.